Twitter about 4 to 5 hours ago released a new policy, and let me just say it is absolutely horrible. Twitter support tweeted this out a few hours ago. We recognize that many of our users are active on other social media platforms. However, we will no longer allow the free promotion of certain social media platforms on Twitter. Specifically, we'll remove accounts created solely for the purpose of promoting other social platforms and content that contains links or other usernames for the following platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Mastodon, what is Mastodon? Truth Social, Tribal, Nostar, and Post. We will still allow cross-posting content from other social media platforms. Posting links or usernames to social media platforms not listed above is also not part of the violation of this policy. And straight off the bat, bro, let me just say, this is probably the most hypocritical thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Coming from Twitter, this is the most silly shit I've ever heard, bro. Elon Musk literally tweeted out 6 months ago this right here. The acid test for any two competing socioeconomic systems is which side needs to build a wall to keep people from escaping. That's a bad one. Pretty much Elon Musk is saying that Twitter sucks even though he just bought it. To break that down for you, let me explain it like this. Pretty much what this guy is saying is whichever social media platform which is competing, so for example Instagram and Twitter, whichever side decides to start putting in policies that prevent people from leaving Twitter and prevent people from leaving the social media platform to go to their competitors, that's the side which is bad, and that's the side which sucks. But then that kind of doesn't make sense because 6 months later now Twitter is implementing this policy which is preventing people from going to Facebook, Instagram, all these other social media platforms that aren't Twitter. So this is kind of ironic coming from Elon Musk here. And then this guy Chris D. Jackson says for every situation there is a contradiction. Sad. And I mean, yeah, it is true. I mean, this guy Elon Musk said literally 6 months ago that, oh yeah, well, we don't support people, we don't support companies who build up walls for their sites so then people don't escape. Yet in this new policy update, he's literally doing the exact same thing he said he didn't want to do. Then Wilbur Soot replied, I recognize that many of our viewers are active watching other content creators. However, I will not allow them to interact with any creators other than me from now on. Specifically, I will ban any accounts created for the purpose of enjoying other content that isn't mine. I mean, he's kind of hitting the nail on the coffin right there. Because bro, think about it. Most Twitter users are there to watch their favorite YouTubers or listen to their favorite people or whatever. The thing that Elon probably doesn't understand is that most people that use Twitter to create content on there don't actually use that as their main social media platform. Most people that use Twitter, myself included, don't use Twitter as my main social platform. Bro, YouTube's my main social platform. I probably use Instagram more than Twitter, bro. There are so many platforms that come before Twitter. Not everyone uses Twitter as their main platform. Now, the thing is, I do get what Elon's doing. I understand why he would do this, right? There's obviously a monetary benefit to doing this. Keeping people on Twitter as long as he possibly can will obviously benefit the company. But the way that he's doing it, right? The way he's doing it, everyone sees straight through it, bro. Everyone sees why he's doing it. He's doing it so people don't leave the platform and so people stay and watch ads on Twitter as long as possible and get him as much money as possible. But that isn't gonna work long term, bro. That's gonna work for 6 weeks or whatever. But the amount of hate that Twitter are getting right now, there's no way that they can keep this up for very long. This guy's completely disregarding a whole market on Twitter. People use Twitter for their business, right? People use Twitter to promote their brand, and the fact that Elon is now stopping that is just kind of stupid to me. This guy replied saying, Twitter disallowing the free promotion of some social media platforms isn't pleasing. This change will mostly affect content creators and discourage a lot of Twitterers. Elon should be improving the platform, but some of the new policies are ruining users' experiences. Read, y'all. What is a violation of this policy? At both the tweet level and account level, we will remove any free promotion of prohibited third-party social media platforms. Bro, this is the most crybaby shit I've ever heard. So instead of actually making the platform better to try and compete with platforms like Instagram and Facebook, they're just putting up a wall saying, no, we will not allow you to go to these social media platforms. It's like when you're playing a game of Uno or some shit, and when someone gives you a draw 4 card, you just don't draw 4 cards. You just sit here and say, no, I'm just going to completely refuse that. Bro, this is pretty much what Twitter is doing. They're sitting there putting up a wall to all these social media companies instead of actually making their platform better. It's sad, bro. It shows weakness, bro. It shows so much weakness in Twitter and their platform, such as linking out using URLs to any of the below platforms on Twitter or providing your handle without a URL. Prohibited platforms: Facebook, Instagram, yeah, whatever. Third-party social media link aggregators like Linktree, link in bio. Now that really annoys me, bro, because Linktree, for those of you that don't know, is pretty much a link where you can put all of your social media platforms on one page. Pretty much if you click the link, it'll give you access to their YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, everything like that. But now Twitter have pretty much just said, no, you can't do that anymore. You can't put Linktree in your bio. Bro, there are so many people with Linktree links in their bio. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a massive ban wave of 3 million accounts in the next few days. There are so many people that use Linktree. I don't know how they're going to enforce that, bro. There's no way that they can reasonably enforce that. Examples: follow me at username on Instagram. Bro, that is so stupid. So you literally can't go to Twitter and say, follow me on Instagram anymore. That, bro, why is that a thing? And it's even more ironic, like I mentioned before, Elon Musk literally tweeted out 6 months ago saying that any social media platforms who do things like this and ban you from going to other social media platforms and like promoting other platforms are bad, and it's a bad one. Bro, how does that make any sense? You're literally doing the same thing right now. Examples, username at Mastodon or whatever. Check out my profile on Facebook, and then they have that. Accounts that are used for the main purpose of promoting content on other social platforms may be suspended. Additionally, any attempts to bypass restrictions on external links to the above prohibited social media platforms, though technical or non-technical means, yeah, URL cloaking, plain text, obscure, yeah, whatever, is in violation of this policy. Bro, this policy is so fucking stupid. Why is this a thing? At the end of the day, bro, I don't understand why this is a thing. This is completely hypocritical from Twitter, so let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.